Do 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 do.
I want a girl who will mine for her diamonds. I want a girl who can sort a chest. I want a girl with shears that cut and swords that burn through zombie flesh. I want a girl who knows world generation, who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's modding her community. She's flying through the air. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. I want a girl who logs in early. I want a girl who plays till late. I want a girl with unobstructed creativity who uses a tripwire to ruin your day. With shulker boxes organized and lustrous in a tone that will torch you like desert grass. Who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Whose shield is emblazoned. I want a girl with good enchantments. On some server we will meet incidentally. We'll start to talk as we shoot skeletons. She wants a spawn with biome convenience. She wants a spawn that's in good repair. She's changing her aim from wither to dragon. She's trading her archery for a trident that's self-repairing. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Screen, placing blocks per hand, it's the hills extreme. Have you ever seen a yo's expand? Grown and shown up with your demands, yeah. Everybody subscribe, Sean Hills is here to promote his bro live. Placing blocks all over the place, all powered by a vegan with jump boost and haste. Brother, I'll watch him let's play and excavate with Joe, all the views I'll say it. Binge watch, Hermitcraft, binge watch, Hermitcraft, binge watch, Hermitcraft. Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Stream it, fill in your gaps, check live feeds and load up Hermitcraft. Watch it on any size screen, back it up to clone redstone machines just building. With dry concrete powder, wetting it down for a much smoother towel. Cause on this tube there's only one server, the whitelist is closed so don't inquire further. Neighboring players compete on their stores. Hermitcrafters you love with improv rapport, you just binge watch, Hermitcraft, binge watch, Hermitcraft, binge watch, Hermitcraft. Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch 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 Joe. Joe. Viewers, you better click subscribe because today we're building that hype. Comment. Your praises don't fail. Sean Hill's on a roll with Hermitcraft details. Singing out loud the way it should be sung with the Nashville sound that you like for fun. You know it's live now like a Hermitcrafter. Read the description, tweet about it after. The hour of the Hermit is nigh. Churning out videos y'all will like. Binge watch Hermitcraft. Binge watch Hermitcraft. Binge watch Hermitcraft. Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch 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 Joe. Joe. Binge watch Hermitcraft. Binge watch Hermitcraft. Binge watch Hermitcraft. Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch Joe. Joe. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how'd it get so late? Down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Spread out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And we are here on the Hermitcraft server. As you can see, Mumbo is a little bit alarmed by our face. Wow, he logged on to give me diamonds for my face. That was very kind of him. I'm down here in slot 7, and I will continue to be down here in slot 7, basically until we hit our first face camera expansion milestone on this abacus here. Now, normally that would be $20 expansion, but since it's Hermitcraft livestream weekend, we are doing $50 expansions to stop it from getting too crazy too soon. We do have our first tip already just rolled in from Cass Gilbert, who tips 3 and says, "Howdy, Joe. Hope you and Corinne had a fun Halloween." We sure did. We watched that Roald Dahl's Witches movie, and had some treats and hung out. It was fun. So, yeah, that the new Roald Dahl Witches movie on HBO, I was pretty impressed. I thought they did a great job with it. Interesting adaptation, setting it in the American South. I approve. So, let's see. So, hey, Iskall. Morning, Iskall. Whoops. I don't know, the window doesn't have focus. Morning, Iskall. Yeah. Okay, so, if you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, that might be because I normally stream about 15 hours from now, which is really bad for people in the time zones who this time is good for. And so, what I try to do on Hermitcraft stream day is stream at a different time so I can hang out with some of the folks who don't normally get to catch my show. So, welcome, one and all. What we are going to do today is we're going to be all together creating part of my next episode of Hermitcraft. You might not realize this, but I film almost all of my episodes, except for the parts where I'm on a microphone with other hermits, where they need to do stuff in the middle of the day when I'm like otherwise couldn't do a stream. Everything except for those segments is basically recorded before a live streaming audience during my evening show. Now, it's like 6 in the morning here in Nashville, Tennessee today, so this is a morning show, but it's still the same basic setup. I'm going to be playing Minecraft, and y'all get to hang out with me and talk like a normal live stream, and occasionally I'll turn off the face camera down here, and what I will do is I'll be like, okay, guys, we're going to do a recording segment. Turn off the face camera, turn off the overlays. You know, for example, like some people might say, Joe, why does it still say setting up stream? How long does it need to say setting up stream for? And then I'd be like, well, let me show you. And luckily, my brother wrote a song to take care of this. While that song plays, I'm going to walk to where we need to record our first part of the episode. Oh, actually, I need to dump all this in.
8:30 p.m. the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title, tweet, pour water, tank top, and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the streaming. So I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So I'll click crafting quick anvil time enchant pick, then I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swear. Not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
So there we go. That was a parody of Tangled I wrote, arranged by my brother Sean, in a new sort of genre that I am speculatively creating for a unspecified future project. The basic premise was, I was like, if I was going to set a project in the near future to give people the sense that it didn't take place now, one way to do that would be to have all the music in the restaurants and bars and places that people go be some sort of interpretation of what the next wave of ska might look like. So I came up with this idea of out ska country. And so, yeah, that is a song from Tangled with new lyrics I wrote arranged in a weird parallel dimension near future genre that doesn't quite exist. So anyway, that's about how weird things get around here. Things get pretty weird. There goes Iskall. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and, in order to set up the stream now, in order to set up the recording, I'm going to turn all the overlays off. We're going to hit start recording. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to stop acknowledging the chat for a little bit, but I'm still here. I'm still reading y'all. But this is like if you saw them record Full House or Family Matters, and they're like, quiet on the set, action. So I actually needed to read a marker for this. Hermitcraft, Season 7, Episode 49, Segment Alpha, Take 1. Okay. Let's see, how do we want to... Yeah, I think we'll do that. Whoa. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And as you can tell, this witch has got her hooks into me. My skin has been drastically modified on account of that crazy machine of Mumbo's. Now, Mumbo has realized that there is some explicit demand for that to be repaired. So he has gone out of his way to contact me. Oh, yeah, I guess if F1's turned on, you can't read the chat. So he has realized that my face really does need some help. He was going to pay for it. I was going to have Scar pay for it. Mumbo decided that the house should pay for it because this face was such a travesty. Thanks, Iskall. Apparently, I look like a fish, which is, I know that's a huge compliment where you're from. So, luckily, I look like a Swedish fish, which is the best kind of fish to look at. Skin Unspooker. Deposit 5 diamonds and press buttons. Thanks you. Hey, Corrales. Howdy. Everybody's waking up this morning at the same time. See, I've been carrying these diamonds. I covered them with lava. Now, it looks like the diamonds that the house gave me was more than 5. But you know what? Mumbo did such a good job. And I heard from Scar that putting more than the proper amount in the machine can break it anyway. Wait, what? Oh. So this is a quest. I'm going to go ahead and put the extra lanterns over here because I'm too silly to realize that that was a thing. Now we're going to turn on, what is the command for that? There's a command for a command block thing. Coordinates HUD. Okay. Coordinates HUD, coordinates HUD. Gonna be a real coordinates bud. Gonna help the way a buddy does. Coordinates HUD, coordinates HUD. Okay. So it looks like we're generally heading this way. I am suddenly having some reservations on account of not having prepared. I thought I was gonna go in that box and get killed again. So I don't have, like, any materials. And all my stuff is back in my office at City Hall. Let's go ahead and quickly take advantage of Jevon's kind sharing of materials. We can grab a boat or something at least out of this. Because, yeah, look at that. That is not a man prepared for a journey. Hey there, Jevon. Did you leave a bunch of timber? Okay. We'll see. Yeah, there's enough stuff in here to make a boat. And then from there, we can go ahead and maybe he left some food, too. Oh, boom. There we go. Some wheat. Yeah. So we'll just go ahead and take this and be on our way toward those cowards that Mumbo has purported. You can't rhyme everything. Can't rhyme everything. You know, you just gotta accept that. So there we go. Making some planks into boats the Minecraft way. Time skip. Okay. So we're going to leave the camera on in recording mode. And I'm going to do this as a time lapse here. So I'm not going to use the audio from this part. Okay, so 326. It might be this thing. Yep. And here we are at Mumbo Jumbo's Lone Lectern. It's very spooky. But let's go ahead. Important. You must complete the instructions on the page before turning to the next page. For example, if it says do a spin, you must close the book, do a spin, then move to the next page. Ready? Let's go. Okay, so we need to go. Do. Okay, I just went and I came back. You couldn't see it because headphones. 1. Press shift 5 times. I think I turned sticky keys off. Okay, good. Sticky keys was already disabled. Do 2 clockwise spins. Okay, clockwise is this way. 1, 2. Do 3 anti-clockwise spins. I think that's British for counterclockwise. 1, 2. Punch 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scroll through your hotbar twice. Okay. 1, 2. Jump 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, that might have been too many jumps. I'm sure it'll be fine. This will work perfectly. Close the game, then open the Minecraft launcher and change your skin back. All those previous steps were pointless. Lol. So we got to do that before we turn to page 9. Okay. So let's go ahead and close the game real quick. Let's save the replay file. Quick game. Okay, so we're going to restart Minecraft launcher. While this part is going, I'm going to go ahead and turn the face camera back on. Hi, still down here. I'll acknowledge tips after we get the skin updated. So yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put my Joe Hill Says skin back on for now. Okay, successfully updated your skin. We'll save the Beetlejuice for later. Okay, so then we're going to go and open Minecraft again. Launch. Ba-bum-bum-ba-bum-bum-bum. Launch Minecraft, launch Minecraft, launch Minecraft, launch Minecraft, launch. Okay. So let's go see what slot, or what, command number 9 is. Oh no, the door is really obviously in frame with the red there. Okay. Multiplayer, Minecraft server. Okay, I need to turn the face camera back off. Joining world. And finally, please turn the book back to the first page. Okay, we can do that. Now, I think mobs are about to spawn here anyway, like crazy. So let's get a safe distance before we check to see if our skin is fixed. Well, that looks about the same. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous, beautiful face. See, that is the face that people want printed on their merchandise. Although, I think for copyright reasons, since it's basically a Steve face, I probably should do different stuff. Wow, this is like a really good automated boat. Apparently my arms don't even have to move. I never noticed that your arms don't move when you row before, but I guess that's fine. Anyway, we have plenty of work to do today back at the winery, so I'm going to be on my way. Time skip. Okay, so we're going to hit stop recording. I feel like that take was good enough. We're going to turn the face camera back on. We're going to turn the live stream day sign. Whoops, that's not it. Where's the live stream sign? There we go, with the URL with the schedule. And then we need to acknowledge. Did we get any tips? We got a PayPal tip. Yeah, it looks like. Okay, so 1 second while I load that. I'm going to switch back into proper Minecraft mode here. Ah, that is an island full of mobs. Y'all light up your builds. Please. Please light up your builds. Why do I have the Steve face? Well, it used to be the way the game worked. If you... Whoops. It used to be the way the game worked that if you had a custom skin but weren't connected to the internet, the custom skin wouldn't work at the times you weren't connected to the internet. And when I used to record, I didn't have the internet all the time. So I might be recording on a laptop while traveling and stuff. And so I needed to be able to record even when I didn't have the internet. So I made my skin such that it wouldn't be obvious if I had armor on whether or not I was using a custom skin. So I would try and do segments where I had my chest exposed, recorded with the internet. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's see. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get back to my office where I'm not going to have a million mobs cause a million probs. That's short for problems. If you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, we're really big on saving time around here. Let's go ahead back to City Hall while I log in to PayPal so I can read these comments that are rolling in with the tip notes. Okay. Up we go. What do I think of the Saw franchise? I saw a few Saws, like, 12 years ago and haven't since. So I'm not super up to date on what they're doing. Hey, we received 5 from Tommy Boy, who says, "Good morning, Joe. Did you know archaeologists are always hunting for new jobs? It's because their careers are in ruins." Well, thank you very much, Tommy Boy. I'm going to go ahead and log that $5 on this abacus here. Whoops. I am early morning. My coordination is not great, but my reflexes are good. So at night, I would have never dropped the abacus, but I would have never caught it either. At waking up at 5:30 in the morning for this, less likely to hold on to the abacus, more likely to catch it when I drop it. Okay, so here we go. Do. Okay, I need to send a nice note to Mumbo. Thanks for the skincare. Thanks for the skincare directions, Mumbo. They worked a treat. I think that's a British thing to say. So anyway, we need to grab a bunch of stuff to continue working on our winery. I need to put this back in the invisible armor state. It's not invisible. We'll fix that with a book later. Okay. We'll get our armor and our equipment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. My gold helmet might have broken. So we may have to be careful when we're going through the nether here in a minute. But okay, so we've got plenty of stuff from here that was actually important in our inventory. Leather might have been important. I can use the command instead of the book. Probably not going to do that, because realistically it's going to go sideways somehow. We're going to take that. We were actually looking for ink when I ended the stream yesterday. Ooh, we did need the slime too. Okay, great. Okay. Okay. So let's see what we're doing. We're wandering through the nether in a bit. Gonna go down here to the nether portal, rolling in backwards. Ooh, is there anything going on in the event space? Looks like they're still announcing the winners from the road contest. I think those trophies on top of City Hall roof are going to be moved this week. How's Nashville, Joe? Pretty good. Now, one thing, because I don't have any gold on me, there is the chance when we get up here there's going to be some piglin attacks. So actually, I should probably get the ender pearls out so I can flee from them effectively without hitting them. I'm not going to want a million piglins. Wait. Oh. Hold on, these have both been extended? Wow, that's a different solution. Okay, that must have happened yesterday during the stream, because I missed that entirely. Yeah, see, that's the sort of thing that I'm hoping to avoid with ender pearls. I should be avoiding it with, what do you call them? Gold armors, but we're realistically not going to do that with the amount of time we have. So we need to bypass those 2 magma cubes. People are like, Joe, why don't you use an elytra? An elytra would not have gotten me past that magma cube. JM, I'm glad you had fun at that at the birthday. Yeah, face cam placement is down here in slot 7. Did I put the ender pearls in the wrong slot? No. Okay, I didn't leave any gold in there. Dang it. Okay. So we're going to be heading back to my base because there's a bunch of stuff that I need to do post-Halloween. I see Lizzie Mack is impersonating my face from earlier, but I've got a better face now. Okay. Oh, we need to fix this. Did I bring purple glass? I did not. Why am I not using diamond? I've got netherite now. Why would I use diamond? Also, I realized that this scaffold here is in the background of anyone's shots who come through this portal. I had set this up so I could show off what the Slimer looked like in the distance, which you can barely see from here. This is about as far away as that gets loaded. But this is how I was checking the overall shape from further out. Yeah, I've got a green shirt on, so if I pull it up like this, I can chroma key out my face. Yay. So, okay. So I had started doing some Halloween decorating around here. And I think we want to roll it back to a general fall-like appearance. What I should do, if I'm going to do this right, is actually make a list of all the things that I need to do. But at the same time, realistically, I'm thinking I probably should just roll forward. I said I was going to the winery, and I should go to the winery and start worrying. Or not worrying, working on that. Why is there no face camera on YouTube? There is. I'm down here in slot 7. YouTube can see the face camera. You're on YouTube now. You're just not looking in slot 7. Anyone else see a cookie in the portal island? It's an interesting way of looking at it. Okay. Which kind of wood is this? Is that spruce? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. What the heck is slot 7? It's down here in the hotbar. Hi. You can count your hotbar slots and be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's me. It's next to slot 8. Yeah, this ender pearl is like the perfect size to use as a pillow. Okay. Hey, welcome, Melanie. Okay. So, let's go ahead and eat. And should I do this next segment? Should I start from the tree, maybe? So one thing that I do a lot during the streams that you guys might not realize is I think about where to open shots from on YouTube. Like, do some general composition work. So it's like, okay, I was originally thinking I wanted to be right in front of the mansion for the beginning of the next slot. But then I was like, wait, maybe I want to be down here on top of the tree, because on top of the tree, I have a view of both the Strait of Gibraltar and the mansion. And so that sort of thing. Sorry you had a rough day, Tiny Rider, but I'm glad that watching the stream is helping cheer you up. That is why I do this, to bring a little bit, just a teeny bit of joy into people's lives. Sometimes people are like, Joe, why isn't your stream more exciting? It's like, well, I don't want to give them heart attacks, just a teeny bit of joy. So anyway, let's turn off these cords, because that's going to be annoying. Okay, give that a second to turn off. Okay. I'm glad you enjoyed that joke, Greg Gregson. That was probably my favorite joke of the whole season. So, yeah. Okay. No tips rolled in that I need to acknowledge before we start streaming. So, I am going to turn the camera and the live stream overlay off. Hit start recording. One thing we need to do, you guys might not realize this, you might see hermits toggling whether or not they're connected to the server. Sometimes you might see, like, why is Tango logging on and off in the background of Scar's video? It's because replay mod doesn't handle dimension changes perfectly, and so if you're going to start a recording that you might need the replay mod coverage of, it's better to do it, it's better to log off and log back on and start a new replay mod recording. So we're going to start right here now. Let's see, what gives a better coverage of the farm? I kind of like this more because you can see part of Doc's house a little. You still see the berries down here. Yeah, this feels about right. Okay. So, Hermitcraft Season 7, Episode 49, Segment Bravo, Take 2. Oh no, it's getting dark. Welcome back to... No, you know, that's not how we want to do this. Why did I say Take 2? That was Take 1. This is Take 2. That's not Take 2. This is Take 2. Welcome back, folks, to my vineyard based on the Wizards of Wine winery from Chris Perkins' book, The Curse of Strahd. As you can see, the stars are rising, and I've added a few lanterns and made a few external modifications to the winery. You know, I was so inspired by all those lanterns that Mumbo fellow was throwing at me that I thought, you know, maybe I should take that and carry it in my heart and stick these up there. And Iskall, OMW. Iskall needs an emergency bed sleeping, apparently, so I'm going to help him out, because that's what we do here on the Hermitcraft server. We help each other out. And so there we go. Normally I wouldn't sleep in these bunk beds. You know, these are for the little kids in the family. You know, I've got a whole master bedroom back in here. You know, the kitchen is looking pretty good. I'm happy with how the kitchen's turned out. But there's a lot of little details around the winery that just need attention. Like these mushroom things on the roof. I was looking at them earlier and I was thinking, you know, do I really want a roof covered with these bright orange spots? And I thought about a few different ways to cover them, like slabs and stuff. I like the accent that this provides, having these little pressure plates here. So I decided to just kind of cover everything. Pressure plates. Feel like that was a good choice. I decided once again to add a little bit of light around the outside here, put little lantern posts outside the door and around this balcony awning. I guess it's not really a balcony, it's more of an overhang. So anyway, I've been pretty happy with those changes, but you know, I realized there's just a bunch of little things too. Like a creeper at some point blew this up, so we're just missing a post here. Boom, fixed. Torches, though. The torches here still aren't great. So maybe this needs more, you know, lanterns around here. I saw, you know, on this side, one of those sets of windows. Still the original glass. I didn't put in the kind of smokier glass that kind of fits better with the look and feel of the building. So, yeah, I'm going to be just kind of generally running around here and doing some light touch-ups to the build. I also still have some places where the floor needs to be ripped out or the basement needs to be put in. Got started on this basement, got distracted with more time-pressing, urgent matters. But you know what? Now that we're past that crunch of Halloween, it's time to just come home, take stock, and make a few home improvements. So here we go. Montage! So I'm going to hit stop recording, and we'll pull the actual things that I'm going to do out of replay mod. So face camera is back on here in slot 7. Luke says there are only X number of people watching. You know, I'm streaming in like multiple places. And I also don't care about the numbers because I don't get money from numbers. Like, that is not how this works. Also, it's 6 a.m. here in America, so if the numbers are lower than usual, that's because I'm streaming for folks who normally don't get to watch my stream. And so streaming for a much smaller number of people, but for whom I'm creating a special or treat-like experience is way more valuable to me than having like high numbers of people who see my stream every night at the time they expect it. So anyway, let's go ahead and find... We're going to go over here. I've got some glass already. I've got the ink sac. Where is the glass one? So yeah, we're going to grab some of the white glass. We have way more of that than we need. And so we're going to take the rest of this and put it up there. Yeah. Like, here's the thing, though, is you got to keep in mind, this is the behind the scenes of my episodes too. So like, even if nobody showed up, I would still have an episode at the end of it that people would watch. Like, the stream numbers don't matter. This is just y'all keeping me company and having fun with me together. Like, hey, Fohammer Main Tips 5, who says 303 dedicated fans. Well, that's just on the YouTube. We've got people watching on Twitch and what do you call the other one? Periscope as well. But either way, thank you very much, Fohammer Main. That is going to put us 37 away from our next face camera expansion. Okay. Why am I not playing with diamonds? Because I think they make better decorative lamps. So here's one of the first things in our montage. So we'll probably do this from the outside. We'll have me... What's the funniest tool for me to be breaking this with? I feel like... Okay, hold on. See, pickaxe is not funny. Pickaxe is not funny. Flint is kind of funny. Maybe one of the Jevon heads from out front earlier. Let's go to grab one of the Jevon heads. I feel like that's... People will think that's weird. Okay. So we're from the other side. So when we do this montage bit here, I'm going to be using replay mod to show it from the point of view of the other side of the window. So I'm kind of just eyeballing what that'll look like now, but I'm realizing I need a slab to stand on. So like I said earlier, there's a bunch of work that goes into the framing of shots and stuff that occurs on the streams that you don't normally get to watch. Whoops, I don't necessarily need those. I want these, yeah. Now, I might come back here and realize that the color of the jungle slab is distracting from the other side of the camera. Let's see. From the other side of the window. Maybe it's not in the shot at all. Nope, it's not. Okay. So, yeah. I will need these in the, okay. So, realistically, so then, for replay mod, yeah, we'll come over here and we'll find this segment, and... Whoops. Yeah, that works. And then I'll kind of nod to show that I'm happy with it. Okay. So that was one montage item. And, whoops. It's the hotbar that I need to see. Okay, cool. So, and I need to make montage notes. So I'm going to open up a Google Doc real quick. And, oh, good. Oh, dos.google.com doesn't work, but docs should. Okay. So montage, we have Jevon head breaking and replacing window. I've broken my farm, though. That's okay. It'll be funny. Okay, so we've already replaced this. We need a bunch of them where I'm putting in new lanterns, I guess. But how is that funny? Hey, thank you to Beep for 5, who says Sunday chill with Joe and a good book. Thanks. You're most welcome, Beep, and thank you very much for supporting the arts by supporting my stream. That brings us $5 closer to our next face camera expansion, 32 abacus beads away from that first milestone. Okay, so it's kind of funny if I have like a ladder or something. What height would I actually need to hang these at, though? Because, like, for people to be able to walk around down here, the lantern can't be lower than a certain point. Ooh. Actually, replacing these blocks here would be a good montage item. Wearing the Jevon head would be funny. Yeah, that's an interesting... I feel like I don't want to... I'm gonna think about that one. There's an angle there. Do you make the bricks out of polished black stone? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So let's put the glass in the glass chest. Did I not do that? I did not do that. Okay, glass goes in the glass chest. Extra lime glass goes in there. There it is. There it was like in my offhand. I hate that you can't put stuff in your offhand in your chest. In real life, you can take something that's in your other hand and put it in a box. What material do I feel like I use the most? Probably air blocks. I try to do a lot with the empty space in my builds. Like, I feel like this area here would not be as interesting a place to park a wagon if it was just comprised entirely of blocks of like brick or whatever. I think the air blocks really bring this together. Using a water elevator to get up. Interesting. Too much green. Oh, that's so many greens. So for this bit, yeah, having a scaffold here would be good for the montage. Chances are, if Iskall needed somebody to go to bed last night, he's going to need it again tonight. So I'm going to rush over there. A lava elevator with a fire resist potion is an interesting concept. My face camera is down here in slot 7. Okay, so... Ooh, do these vines hang from the ceiling? It's kind of funny. No, I don't think... or they won't hang from slabs. Okay. I could hang some vines to fix those from... Oh. Wait. Oh, that might be funny if I hang the vines all the way down from up there. And then, Can I get below that enough to... Okay, then we come down here. Yeah, so from there I could break that block. Okay, yeah, that'll work. So what I'm thinking I'll do is Okay, I'm going to need more bricks than this, though, because I got to replace one up there as well. So I could do a whole little thing where I replace that, knock out these 2 torches. You know, I'm not actually sure what the brightness level is. So we've got these lamps in the ceiling here. So we might not even need these. Oh, and I'm missing a door. Okay. So we had the fancier doors for the living areas. We have these doors for the outside. In some ways, this is an external facing door. So I could do a boom, 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 boom. I could do 4 tasks at once in here. I could knock out this door, replace these 2 warp doors, pull that, replace it. These torches don't need to be here. Yeah, okay. Don't talk about your ages. I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm working on an episode here. Don't be sharing personal information. Okay. Hey, looks like we also just got another tip via PayPal. Let me go ahead and log in there, and we will see who that is from. Okay. Looks like there might not be a note with this. But thank you very much to Tiago for 10. That is going to put us, let's see, we were at 18, so we are now at 28 on our abacus, putting us 22 away from our next face camera expansion. Thank you, Tiago. Okay, so if we get rid of all the torches here, is the light level going to be too low from these guys to keep things from spawning here? Because if so, yeah, we will need to do something about it. Now, one of the reasons, though, to have these lights underneath the windows was to make the outside of the building look nicer. But maybe that's not necessary. You know, maybe we just hang one lantern. Let's get. We're gonna need more of these blocks, though. We're gonna need. Get rid of the ender pearls. Okay, so we're going to need the lantern. We're not going to need the vines. We're going to need the polished black stone wall. Okay, okay. So. So basically, I filmed myself. You're not going to go that way. So what I would do is I would film myself knocking out this torch, get over there. Put the stone in, remove those torches, put in the... Okay, so there's 4 between these. Interesting. It's also strange, maybe, that there's a different number of... Oh, interesting. These framing blocks, I started off with 3, and then I guess I switched... part way. How did I do that in the other windows? I can't tell because of where that is. Do the shutters always have the solid blocks? Looks like the shutters do get the solid blocks. So that's actually something that I messed up on this side here. Okay. Let's go look outside the house. Is that really obvious from out there? What? But from out here, it looks fine. So which one of these is broken? Because these are not consistent at all. Or these are not self-consistent, I don't think. Now I'm in a roof. Great. Oh, it looks like what I did was I realized that some of these you wouldn't be able to see. And so I guess I just didn't bother with them or something. It's a strange choice. Okay. Dennis Coe says, I like your home. Thank you. This is based on the Wizards of Wine Winery from the book Curse of Straw by Chris Perkins. That is an endermite. I got an endermite head. So we can use the endermite head to knock out the torches, I guess. Okay, so why does it look wrong here? Okay, so these two are the two that need to be replaced with those blocks. Okay. So we're just going to kind of roll through this room. And so with the replay mod, I can have the camera follow me as I do this whole thing, and I think it'll look good. Hey, whoa, looks like we just got another tip rolling in. Let me go ahead and say thank you for that real quick. thank you very much to Andrew for 42, who says, need to see your face, Joe. Well, thank you, Andrew. That is going to put us $10 past our next face camera expansion target. And, whoops, wait. No, that'll put us $20 past. So, yeah, we are 30 away from the expansion after this one. So here we go. Direct your attention, please, down here to slot 7, where I'm about to say, howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always... Woo. Sorry, that coffee. Normally, I say expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and I don't burp. This is that early morning difference, and then I do like a little do as I wander over here to the corner. Flip that green screen into my offhand, so now I can see me chroma key my tank top properly. Okay, why is the YouTube chat just stopped responding on my end, or are you guys still? You guys are still saying stuff. YouTube chat is still talking. Okay, sorry. For some reason, it stopped showing the updates on my browser. Okay, so thank you very much again to Andrew for that, putting us $20 past our first milestone. We are now 30 away from the next one. Okay, so we're going to do a quick choreography check here to make sure that I've got this down. So punch out, punch out, punch out, replace, or mine, replace, punch out. Well, actually, maybe once I get past oh, see here, this is one of the things I wanted to count out. So there's not a good place on this wall to hang a lamp. This door also needs to be replaced. Okay. So I'm gonna come around here, punch out each of these. Iskall has the most adorable little face there. Aw. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm worried Iskall is going to be like, oh, quick, can somebody go to sleep? So I'm going to have to go to sleep before. Yeah, this is in the book that the place is based on. This is labeled in the book as a nondescript hallway. So, yeah. Whoops, no, my greens. No. Now we have several problems. Okay. So we're going to eat some steak while we wait on the bed. Or not. Squirmy says, why do you have to choreograph your block destroyment? Normally I would not, but I'm actually in the process of working on something that I want to have as a montage. And for montages where you're going to have a lot of cuts and things like that real quick, it's good to think about what you actually need and try to... So, like, if I'm doing a segment where I'm just talking as I move a bunch of blocks around, nobody cares if I jump past a block or, you know, have to go back. But for the motion of the montage to be fluid, you want to think about moving throughout the room. So I think we are ready to actually do that now. I don't need to turn the face camera off because why? Because I'm using replay mod for this. Okay, so here we go. And so practice round. Punch out, punch out, punch out. I don't need to knock out anything up there. So there's no torches up in the ceiling I need to get. Okay. So coming around here, working this way. Punch out, punch out, punch out. Remove, remove, remove. Replace, replace, replace. Punch out. Don't need to look up. Punch out. Punch out, punch out. Remove door. Place door. Put that there. And then we jump down onto the vine, which I use to lower myself enough to... Dang it. I was going to say... To punch out, replace, replace. Okay. What'll I do for 2,000 subs? I think I have had 2,000 subs since, like, 2009 in November. I had 3,000 subs when I went to the first Minecon Las Vegas. That was 11 years ago now. So I think I'm going to go to Minecon Las Vegas when I hit 2,000 subs. Okay. So, here we go. We got the Endermite head out. We don't need the glass pane. Okay, take off the Elytra because we're not using it. Okay. I don't know how many Twitch subs I have. These things don't matter to me. The number of people that do that like watch these things doesn't. It's unconnected from anything because I'm not making a lot. I don't make enough of my money off ad revenue that drastically increasing my audience size would drastically increase anything or change anything about my life. Okay, so we are going to start back here. We emerge. Got stuck on the corner. Okay, take 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, turn, punch, 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 break, replace, break, break, replace, replace, punch, punch, place, lantern, lantern. I didn't have the lantern. Okay, it's fine. Wander, break, break. Axe is gone. Need the axe. Chop. Place, place, break, place, walk back out. No, wait. I need to hop down here. Almost did that perfectly. Dang it. Whatever. This will be funnier in the montage now because the other parts were perfect. It's fine. It doesn't actually have to be perfect, but the closer to perfect it is, the easier it is. Okay. So there we go. No, it doesn't matter that the time that the face cam is on because we're going to use replay mod for that. Okay. So just if anybody's curious how the replay mod stuff works, let's go ahead and we got to wait till it finishes saving the replay file. And I'm going to show you guys, since we're behind the scenes here, replay viewer. Okay. So there's me when I started this segment. Remember, I logged out and logged back in. That was so we would have the same chunks loaded this whole time. So what we actually want to do is we want to jump to like shortly before I logged out. And waiting on that to load. Yeah, so we'll find the part earlier where I did the glass, but then we'll also I'm not going to do all of this in replay mod right now on the stream. I'm just showing you guys so you understand like what I'm doing. So this is apparently right when that happened. But what I need to do, or something. Okay, so I've got the Endermite head in hand. So we're going to go ahead and put a marker here. I think that's M. So I can get back to this place again. So here's me. I come out. I actually start punching. Okay, hey, we perfectly found that. That's pretty good. So I can click that marker to go right back to where I had that. And I think we're actually going to want to start with the camera behind me. Is the recorder built in? This is a mod. You can learn more by Googling Minecraft replay mod. It's funny. I'm really glad that I was able to actually find the right time code here, because normally, this is the sort of thing that would take. I'd be messing with this for quite a while. So we are still kind of limited camera-wise. We don't want to, because it's kind of like a creative mode camera here. So we're going to start our camera here at this time code. And we're going to let, So let's see. We have, this was at 20 time index. Of course it is. So 2631. We'll just make that 2631 even. Save, and then at the, how far out does this go? 2745. We'll just make this 2630 that we start at here. Okay, and so then at 1 minute and 15 seconds out, because we're doing this at 1-to-1 speed. So 2745 00, and this is going to be 1:15 seconds. So I can set a real simple path here for the camera. Like, the thing is, to keep this interesting, well, we've got this vine here. I'm realizing now this vine might be a bad idea. But anyway, so what we can do is set this so the camera drifts partially as we go through. Add position keyframe. And then it's going to come around to here. Now, I'm not going to have the exact timing on this properly, realistically. That is just not going to be a thing that happens. So we're going to have this roll down to here then. So this is why I was trying to figure out the exact choreography so I could make sure that the camera would be able to follow what I was doing. It only replays the local area. That's why you need, it reloads the chunks that you had loaded while you were playing, because it copies the network traffic between your client and the server. And then it rebuilds it from there. Okay, so what we can do is we can roll back here now and click press play path from cursor position. It's going to emulate everything that happened really quick. No, you can't spy on the other hermits unless they were, like, chasing you around. So it's currently spooling through everything that happened. Okay, so so the camera is going to start swooping as I should come around the corner. Boom, boom, boom. Break that. Break that. Break that. This is not an ideal placement to show that lantern, but that's fine. Okay. Come around here. Okay, see, where we're at now, we're not showing the door. So what I'm thinking I might do is I'll move the camera over a little bit earlier and over a little earlier here. And we'll move that lower sooner. And so we'll go back and see how it goes. Yeah, so I can only see hermits who were inside of the thing. Yeah. So I'm not gonna actually get this perfect right now, because getting these replay mod things perfect is super time consuming. And that's the sort of thing that I'm going to do when I'm not streaming. But I wanted to give you guys, since this is the behind the scenes of how the episodes are made, I wanted to give you the chance to kind of see how, like, why I was making the decisions I'm making. Okay, so now the vine is still directly in the shot. Okay, but the camera is moving a little bit quicker now. We're going to come around here, knock those out. So I'm gonna adjust that a bit. Boom. Okay. So probably need to move this closer back to where I had it, actually. But anyway, so core concept you guys understand what I'm doing here, how I'm doing it. We're going to exit the replay and go back to the server and keep making some changes around here. So back to multiplayer, back to hermitcraft.com. Okay. So let's go ahead and run back upstairs in case Iskal needs nighttime again, or daytime, you know, that sort of thing. I've been streaming since 2008. I started off doing art streams. Then once computers got better, I kind of transitioned into doing gaming streams. Can I cut stuff like searching my inventory out? Yes, but it's a lot more complicated. You can use replay mod to skip forward and to like time lapse within the thing, but it gets... There's a lot of math involved in making it feel natural, and I am not going to subject y'all to watching me sitting here with a calculator going, okay, how many frames was I looking at this for? We need to move the whole thing shorter by this much. It's... Because the thing is that if you speed it up in post-production after the replay mod export, then the camera will jerk forward faster at those times. And so what you have to do is you have to change the camera speed at those times, or it's weird. So we do need to check, though, to make sure that the ground here is light enough. Which of these is it? Client light, server light. 9 sky, 10 block. So mobs can spawn at 7 or 6. Okay, so we definitely run into some lighting problems here if we don't have a hanging lantern. Okay, so 7 or lower is the danger zone. So what I'm going to need to do is just figure out where along this wall I would want this extra light. So the logical thing would be to put it probably here. Is that about centered? That's 3 and 2. Okay, see, that's the problem. Is this isn't going to be centered no matter what. So maybe just having it next to both of the doors right here would feel right. And that's a different height than that one, though. Now this... It doesn't need to be that low, it looks like. We can do it one higher and still have it be okay. And that's something to note too, is that down here we might want to have some elevated lights kind of higher up and then hanging down. We are going to want to get rid of the actual vine up here. We're not going to need that. That was just something I thought would be funny. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Looking at this, yeah, we've got all these extra torches here. So, if we could replace them with lanterns, that would really be the way to go. Having that hang down directly below there. And we could double up the we could put a like extra wood support here on this side. So that would still have clearance. It feels low though. It feels low to me. But if we break these now. Okay. And we hang one directly below that one. So that would be right here. We start breaking these. Hit F3 again. 7 block light. Seems okay. Wait, no. 7 you guys said was where the mobs start spawning. Yeah, so we're just going to have like a few places in here where there's just not quite enough light. And what do we do about that? Put a torch right here in the middle for right now. But that's not the long-term solution I'm dreaming of. So the logical thing would probably be to bury some lights under carpets back behind these posts some. So, yeah. Gray carpet, that's slabs, that sort of thing. Can you make slabs out of basalt? Is there basalt slabs? I realize I don't know. Okay. This room is also a lighting nightmare, or a lightmare. So okay. I don't like having that right next to my head when I walk in. Having another one right here. Is that going to be enough light? 7. Nope, no 7s. Okay. No basalt slabs. Okay. Jack-o'-lanterns would look natural. Well, we're past Halloween now, so... So we've got polished blackstone slabs we could use. Maybe under the posts or something. I don't know. We'll play with it. Because, yeah. Dang it. Not there. Okay. But, like, what if I did something like this? Whoops. That too high. Wrong one. Okay. No, that's not going to convey the light upward. So. Okay. Hey, howdy, Badger Spanner. Glad you could join us this morning. Which I suppose is afternoon for you. So, inventory-wise, I didn't really think a lot of this through. Let's go ahead and put this back here for now, and let's clear our inventory a little bit. What don't I actively need? The leather can go up in the book area. The dye can go in the dye box. Let's get rid of the green paint for right now. Maybe use a... Yeah, people are saying carpet is going to be the way to go. Lanterns look good on crafting tables. That's interesting. Oh, I guess I could put my elytra back on as well, now that I'm not. Okay. Yeah, trapdoors might be good. Is Is anyone else online? Looks like Mumbo and Green are both AFK. Of course. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and replace these 2 stone here, as well as replacing that basalt, and... Oh, wait. We're going to replace the polished basalt, as well as that basalt. And, oh, good. We get to come down here and do that again. Okay. Yeah. Just not super in love with the concept of carpets for this. I don't know. I'll keep workshopping it. So let's see. In Season 1, my base was built near a jungle out of jungle wood. And I had a redstone lab and stuff. In Season 2, I did the interpretations of the wonders of the world. Season 3, I built the bar from Cheers, just not well. Season 4, I built the house and I built the farm from Field of Dreams. Season 5, I built Castle Ravenloft and the Death House around a bay. Season 6, I built... I decided to go nomad, and then I did end up building an island from the Salt Marsh book. I built a monastery. Season 7, I've got the Strait of Gibraltar here with this winery. I can use invisible blocks. Can I? I'm not sure what that means. Yeah. So the thing is, lanterns on top of these posts, you're supposed to be backing a wagon into here, so you wouldn't want somebody to, like, just knock those over every time. I don't know. Well, it's the sort of thing that's worth workshopping. Like, but for right now, I'm feeling like I'm pretty much as far along as I'm going to be. So this room, I relit this already. Yeah, it's a fire hazard. Did I actually check to make sure that this was not going to be below 7? Yeah, 6 in here. Yeah, I got a screenshot of Iskall joining the game. Just like I always wanted. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The place to put another one would be right here, I think. Yeah, because that's roughly where if there was a third window, it's where the third window would be. So let's check our lighting. Still, we get down to 7 block right here. So I could have mobs spawning here in the middle of the day, if I'm not careful. Putting lights in the middle of those would be problematic. Wait, are there basalt pressure plates? Or blackstone pressure plates? Okay. So maybe what I do is I put, like, pressure plates on top of shroom lights or something. Yeah, that's ideal. I think that needs to go in the montage, even though it's not going to be what we actually do, clearly. pressure plates near stomping vats. Yeah, that's amusing. But then what I need to do is that when I do that, I need to have what I'm actually gonna replace it with. Gray carpet might just actually be the way to go. I don't want to do a ton of gray carpet. But realistically, might just make sense. Wait, I had gray dye just now. Where did I have the wool? All my stuff is everywhere. Yellow wool. I can turn yellow wool gray, I think. Oh, but I'm going to need more dye than I have. Light gray dye. Do I want light gray dye or do I want gray dye? I guess we'll see. Gray wool. You can make gray carpet. So, like, how obvious? Ugh. Yeah, this is not really exactly what I'm looking for. Let's try the light gray, though. So we're going to get another one of these. And we'll grab some more of that yellow wool. Dang it. Okay, so light gray dye, light gray wool, light gray carpet. Oh, that's worse. That is worse. Okay. I mean, maybe we just have hanging lights is the solution. Like, I just add lights hanging further down, further down. See, I hate having them too low. I think they look really... I tried them lower yesterday. Yeah, and if I put them underneath the pressure plates, though, if I put lights underneath these pressure plates, would that work? Or not pressure plates, these slabs. Wait, that might be better than it was. Was it? Okay, so now the light here is 12. I drop this in. It's down to 8. Okay, so doesn't go through slabs. That was an old bug. Okay. I could spawn-proof it with buttons. You know, putting crimson buttons, use stairs. I prepared the stream weekend torch. I have not. I could slab the whole floor. Well, that's gonna mess up the barrels, because these are like stomping vats. So, try using chains. Well, for right now, we'll just go ahead and have torches on the ground there, and we'll come back to it. Trapdoors instead of slabs in the vats? Maybe. The vats could have crimson pressure plates in them. Well, what would... If there were pressure plates in here, that'll flop the sides open all the time. So, for example... Oh, wait. It won't let me do it. But let's say that I did put a crimson pressure plate here. If somebody stomped on it. Yeah. So that's not exactly... Could we constantly power the trapdoors from underneath? That's an option. Interesting. Okay. So the block that had light level 7 had a trapdoor on it, so it won't spawn mobs. Interesting. We are working on some detail work on our winery from Chris Perkins' book, The Curse of Strahd. Yeah. That dog is like just barely in the water here. No, out of the water. Why did I put soul sand here? I can't say. Is there a color of carpet I could replace the slabs with? See, I really like this just being like the wood at the bottom, although the slats are a different width now that I'm looking at it. So, But like, Footlong Hawk says the winery is looking amazing, by the way, Joe. Thank you. Oh, we do need to come through here and put a ton of actual lights in all of this. Might be easier to hide lights in the ceiling and make the whole thing trapdoors. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Let's go ahead and... In terms of the stream torch... Yeah, we had a soggy dog. In terms of the stream torch, it's November now, so it's like... I think a pumpkin is not ideal. Sorry, Tinted, I don't speak French. Might be easy, yeah. Pumpkin pie, okay, would be interesting. That's an interesting one. Do I care enough to make a pumpkin pie? Minecraft. Crafting recipe. 1 pumpkin, 1 sugar, 1 egg. That's cheaper than I thought. I actually have pumpkin, sugar, and egg. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to have to go downstairs in order to name it. I say go downstairs. It's not really stairs we're going down. Also, where did my actual food go? Because I don't want to accidentally eat this in the way. Honey blocks under carpet in the stopping barrels gives a great sound. Slime and honey would both be interesting in that in different ways. Because I like that the slime would make you bounce more. Okay. But yeah, the sound from the slime would be good. Or the honey. So let's see, we come down here to our spawner area. What do we need? We need levels to name that pie. Okay. So the easiest one to get the levels from is probably the spider here. Although we're all going to get poisoned like 8 times. I do have a Patreon server. You can learn more from my Patreon webpage. Patreon.com/JoeHills. Hello, a spider. Prepare to be stabbed. Stabbed twice. This is not going well. Now it's going worse. Somehow it's going worse now. Did we get a level? No, not yet. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and eat this steak. Red trapdoors in the stomping vats. The crazy thing is that I did all this in 8 months. This isn't that crazy for 8 months. Like, y'all, the other hermits have done a lot too. I mean, it did take a while to mine out all this. This was basically all stone when I started. I found one spawner, and I found another spawner, and I found another spawner, and I was like, these are all close together. I should make them visible from each other. Okay, so let's go name that pie. I could name that pie in 3 notes. Actually, I might not have the anvil over here anymore. Why is this glass here? I'll worry about that later. Did I leave an extra anvil in here? Probably not. Okay. Well, we have more vines we can consolidate for storage purposes. And, oh, let's bring these flowers back up with us. Okay. Bye-bye, spawner area. Okay. Here's an anvil. So, this pie is gonna be called... November 1st, stream day. There we go. Do not eat. I was going to add do not eat at the end, but I realized I don't have the levels for it. That's fine. Okay. Y'all, keep in mind, too, I'm going to put the URL back up there, livestream.hermitcraft.com. That's where you can find that. Okay. I need more coffee. Also some Gatorade so I don't get dehydrated. There we go. There we go. Okay. Big Bob, I'm glad that you have been enjoying the show for so long. I have been making it for so long, so that's nice to hear that wasn't in vain. Thank you. Why don't I have channel points? Because I don't see a channel point to them. I don't think they add anything. Or I don't think that they add anything that I want added. Oh, we watched the new Roald Dahl Witches that HBO put out. It was pretty good. Okay, so this through here is going to clearly need more. I kind of wish I had room to put more height on these windows here. Unfortunately, the way the roof is on the back of the building, that's the... I guess I could maybe go up one. Dang it, I forgot that door. In the book, that door is a sliding door, but you can't make a sliding door in Minecraft. How'd I get into Hermitcraft? Here, I'll show you. Disconnect. So I go to multiplayer, and I click the Minecraft server. Ta-da! Hermitcraft joined. So, yeah, the problem is if I move these up... Oh, these are missing the, dang it. The, smooth blocks on top of them. So that's a detail fix. So this is the sort of thing that I'm actually glad that I just restarted a replay mod for, so I can capture myself easily doing this. So I needed to restart replay mod anyway. I wasn't just being snarky to that person. I was additionally being snarky to that person. But restarting replay mod lets you more easily find the footage that you're going to need as you need it. And I'm not going to show myself going down and getting the remaining blocks out of the basement here, but I do need them. Boom, boom. Blackstone. Polished blackstone. I should put those flowers back in the other one. So that one, no. Flowers for the dyes can go in here. The vines can go in... I don't even know. I think I had one of these for plants. There it is. Okay. Slime, not technically a plant, but whatever. Yeah, the longer the replay mod file is, the more inconvenient it is to work with. I don't know what a question form is, so no, I don't answer it. Okay. So there we go. And hopefully the rest of the windows are also looking good. One thing I did want to do was possibly put in more of the boarded up windows, or the walled in windows on the first floor here. And we're going to need to go to bed. Okay. Yeah, this is a winery from the book Curse of Strahd. Okay. So let's see. If we wanted to get more blackstone walls, I think we have some of those in the chest down here. Yeah, we probably don't need that many torches here. That's interesting. Oh, so that's why this one maybe isn't as necessary as I thought it was. Because this one is getting a bunch of light coming through this. Wait, just out of curiosity, do lights carry through fences or walls? Maybe if I put light on the other side of this wall here, that would work. Okay. Yeah, don't yell in all caps. Okay. I don't like rating things, especially things that are important. That's a weird question. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we've got this roughly sorted now. With the windows. What was I coming back here to do? I'm just kind of like looking around, and I'm like, there are so many things that there's room for improvement on. Oh, I can't put that there because that part of the bunk bed is awkwardly set up that way. Maybe I should put a painting there? I should hang a painting here is what I'm thinking to cover that. So we had a bunch of these here. Oh, wait, are these paintings? No, those are item frames. Yep, still need paintings then. Sticks. Ooh, a banner wouldn't be bad. I don't want to make a yellow banner, but that's, as a concept, it's worth possibly revisiting. Oh, it's hitting that from the countertop. Still, they feed us lies from the countertop. Do-do-do-do-do. I'll go ahead and pull that out. Drop these in here. Grab that. Okay. That's kind of weird, but maybe I go bigger on it. Well, let's just maybe keep that. I don't know. Hey, James Dingle, thank you for the 2. Who says, "How was your Halloween? What did you do? Or I'm not sure exactly what you asked there. But that puts us 28 away from our next Face Gamer expansion. I think you're asking what did we do for Halloween? We did a movie night and watched the Witches movie. I have an invisible torso. Oh no. You know, it's one of those things like, this is great because it lets people, not see those crazy weight swings, I'm just kidding. It probably would be healthier if everyone could see that. No, I'm fine. Yeah. Not sure I love the picture, the painting there. I feel like inventory management. The worst. I guess we'll put the carpets in here for now. But yeah, like if I put that... wrong one. Putting this item frame entirely away. If I put one here... No. Oh, that's why it won't get bigger, because it was still catching the counter. Is that the only one that size? Well, maybe we'll leave it. The thing is, somebody says item frames with tools in them. Well, the big thing is I need to cover this weird gap here created to put these bunk beds in on the other side. So to make these bunk beds work, I had to kind of jam that against there. It's kind of weird, but yeah, that's where we are. Hey, howdy, Shiv Shakti. Glad you are watching. Okay, this person who keeps repeating please answer, that's a bad move, because I'm not going to scroll up, and I'm going to time you out now. And if you do it again, I'm going to ban you. So maybe don't just keep spamming please answer. That would be my advice. Okay. From a lighting standpoint, yeah, this hallway is kind of super awkward in general. This is not supposed to lead up to the roof in the actual thing. It's just supposed to lead up to here. I left a roof access because I wanted one, but in the book it doesn't go that high up. Howdy, XB! We need to bring him that pumpkin pie shortly. Yeah, so the person who's spamming right after I told people to stop spamming. You know what? See, if I say, "Hey, I'm timing you out for spamming," and somebody else immediately starts spamming, that means I know they're bad, and I just ban the second person. So don't even bother, y'all. Don't. You don't get an individual warning. You're not that special. There's like a couple dozen people watching. They don't need that. Okay. Okay, so people could hide behind the gap behind the painting. Ooh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, this is not like a secret passage in the book. This is just something weird. How long is a normal timeout? I don't know or care, but that is exactly the sort of question that I would normally reply with, here, see what it says. So yeah, go see, get a stopwatch. Yeah, doing something that would normally get you timed out and then saying, I don't want a timeout, doesn't actually, it's not an inoculation. Okay. So hanging that there. These kind of... Maybe I should put trap doors underneath these to like give them a overhead lighting kind of feel to them. Can you put trap doors flush with the roof? I do like that. What is the mansion based off of? It's based off of the Wizards of Wine winery from the book Curse of Strahd. So let's see. 15 minutes still. Okay. I definitely need to go get more of the warped wood. That's going to be a concern. Because, yeah, between the shutters and other accent things, you know, having a second window in this stairwell here and having offset windows on this side would probably look pretty good. Okay. Hey, welcome, Maul. Glad you could enjoy the stream at a different time today. Yeah, the teal and the black stone and the shroom light all work really well together. Okay, so if we were going to punch a hole at the same height in here for the wall, it's going to go like that. And then the polished stone is going to go like that. And then if we're going to have the halfway here, the way to do that is going to be polished, wall. And yeah, sliding door made of spruce trap doors works in concept until you try to open it. I've got the stream torch made. It's a pumpkin pie. I don't have it in my hotbar because I don't want to accidentally eat it. Why are there vines in here? Okay, we'll worry about that next. Let's go see how that turret kind of boarded up windows or bricked in windows looks. Because I want the idea to be that this place feels like it used to be a lot more open and can't be anymore for certain reasons. So yeah, so having... Yeah, so having that there, but then having another one higher up will kind of add to that. Hey, Fohammermain Tips 10, who says 15 minutes left to go, grow hills. We are indeed now $18 away from our next face camera expansion. We are on $50 milestones tonight, or this morning. It's not nighttime, I just feel like it is because... Wow, sleep is a thing I need. I was up late doing some client server work. After my daughter and I celebrated Halloween. So, yay. Yay, diversified income streams. Boo, having to work on Halloween night. But, like, it's not like I could go to a party or whatever anyway, so it's fine. Okay, so this is let's see. So, if we follow the same rough format, interesting. So this is offset in a strange way here. So that's even... So these are actually only one gap separated? Interesting. Dang it, why can't I climb that? Probably because of where the blocks are. So, if we continue up here, I don't have enough to make more walls, do I? Dang it, okay. Am I going to play Halloween minigames? I put out a whole episode full of me doing the Halloween minigames just yesterday, actually. Yeah, I guess these windows on the first floor and the second floor are only separated by one block. That's interesting. So then when we come around here... Yeah. Okay. So I could actually have another lower boarded up window. Would that fit? 1, 2... No, that wouldn't fit because that's 4 blocks up. But yeah. But having this additional texture here just really, I think, adds a lot. Would a line of chains prevent you from falling down the spiral stairs? Well, that's a shortcut. I want that. Hey, Blood Moon writes, thank you, and tips 10. Thank you very much, Blood Moon, or Bloody Moon. That is going to put us... We went from 18 away to 8 away from our next face camera expansion, so thank you. Okay. Excuse me. So, yeah, progress today. We added a few lanterns there. We added some light in here. I haven't solved my floor lighting problem. I'm going to have to really think about that. But I did improve this area up here quite a bit. So that's nice. I got a lot of thinking in. I haven't revisited this project for a few weeks since I was going all in on Halloween. And who wants to build a spooky winery during October, you know? I was so busy with my terraforming and stuff. But yeah, like little stuff like getting these windows in is going to really, really help. So anyway, though, I need to start heading back to spawn. So, oh, you know what I need, though, before I go back to spawn? I need gold. We have 7 minutes. We have time. Okay, so down we go. And out we go. I tried using black concrete and black powder concrete for the walls. No, I like the black stone. I wanted to use the new materials. That was kind of part of the goal of the build, was to do the rough layout in stone and then rebuild it with the new materials when the update came out. So if you actually go back and watch my early episodes from this season, that whole building is like stone brick, which was a intentionally temporary thing, just so I could see if the layout worked. And fun fact, it didn't. I had to make some pretty significant adjustments to the dimensions of the building. So yeah, this is what's underneath the Strait of Gibraltar here. And up we go. We've got our shipping lane there. We've got our Tower of Hercules lighthouse. That's a real lighthouse in Galicia, Spain, that I built a model of, 1-to-1 scale. I can't wait to be able to travel again. I'm hoping to actually visit Europe and stuff for the first time. If not in 2021, then in 2022. But yeah, we'll see how all that goes. Right now, I'm not particularly worldly, and one of my goals for this year was to be more worldly. It didn't happen. I was hoping to go to like England or Ireland at least, something English speaking. But hey, Daniel Schreiber, thank you for the 8, who says expand you. That is indeed what we are gonna do. Grow hills. Ba 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 ba. And we have 5 minutes to hit our next face camera expansion milestone if somebody wants to drop 50. You do not need to. I am not... This is not a fundraising, oh no, something terrible happened stream. This is just a, hey, if you want to throw in some money toward the rent and the lights and the internet and the computers. I am going to have to replace my laptop soon. But I'm waiting to see if they do the new Mac Pros with the ARM chips. Because, man, those ARM chips are great for video work, but they don't have... Because, like, I use iPads and phones sometimes to transcode video because it's faster with the dedicated stuff they have for video compression and decompression. But they don't have Final Cut Pro running on them yet. So, yeah, if they get a MacBook Pro with those ARM chips in there, I'm interested. But yeah, let's see. My current 5 or 6 year old laptop getting up in years. Where are we? We are 4 minutes away. I guess I should go push some papers in my office because we don't want to rush XP Crafted. Ooh, he's got a Halloween skin too. Who could have expected that? Wait. Is that dog in the book? No. Okay. So, yeah, don't tell me what to do, Critical Cactus. I already timed you out for that once, I think. And if I didn't, I should have. So, there you go. I know they speak English in England. Why do I use a Mac? Because Final Cut Pro is the most... For my workflow, I've found it's the best video editing software for me. I used Premiere Pro for about 3 or 4 years, and I ended up going back to Final Cut Pro because, especially for multi-camera editing with replay mod, and there are certain other things where I have like certain niche uses where I can just get more work done with less mistakes or fewer mistakes. You don't say each letter. It's just ARMEXCLAMATION space MARK. Okay. Thank you, Cypress. Okay. So, where are we? We are here. Oh, yeah, we were going to push paper. I was going to check. Did I leave warped wart, or not warped wart, warped wood in here? I have 2 warped stairs and 1 strip warp stem. Yeah, we actually do need that. That's not as much as I was hoping, but we'll go get more shortly. Okay. Ah! That legit scared me. Let's go ahead and hop on voice to talk to XB Crafted here. I'm gonna hop in Hermitcraft D&D 1. Do. Okay. Let's see, where is that? Voice D&D 1. Also, I need to pull up his twitch.tv/xbcrafted. We're going to need to be able to send people over his way.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
Excellent. I'm just about to send a raid your way, but I have something to gift to you to make your stream extra Hermitcraft stream delicious.
Nice. I mean, I'm not one to turn down pumpkin pie.
Well, I'm going to let you know. This is not one I stole from Stress in her new game. I don't know if you played it yet. It is pretty cool.
I have.
But I actually handmade this. I looked up the recipe, and I made it in the kitchen of my winery to share with
So-
you. I only took one slice, as you can see. Try to leave enough for the next hermit, please.
Will do. Will do.
Excellent. Well, have a wonderful stream day, XP Crafted.
All right, man. Have a great rest of your day.
Keep adventuring. Raiding now. Do 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 do.